Okay, now it says live. You are now live. Wonderful. If I raise my hand, does it work? I seem to be live. Hi, everyone. First things first, let's check if you can hear me. Can you hear me? And I think we have Thibaut on the live event. So Thibaut, if you could text us to say if you can hear us, that would be fantastic. You can?
Yes.
Yes, great. Okay, so look, I think we are going to get started. We'll do a bit of introductions, setting the scene first. So, hi everyone, my name is Nicolas Remy. I'm an underwater photographer based in Sydney, Australia, and I'm the founder of the Underwater Club. And close to me in the room, we have my lovely wife, Lena.
Hi everyone.
And Lena is also an underwater photographer, obviously based with me in Sydney, Australia. And she is doing lots of things for the Underwater Club, but this would be too long to list now if we want to keep the session within 30 minutes, so I won't go through them now. And with me, we also have Anthony. Anthony is a tax agent in Australia. Anthony here is going to be our witness, just to make sure the draw is done in a way that is random and to give a fair chance to everyone.
Good luck all.
Thanks, Anthony. Thanks for them. Before we jump into the actual draw of the winners, of the giveaway winners, I'll take a few moments to quickly tell you a few things about the Underwater Club. So essentially, the Underwater Club is the first online underwater photography school. And I'm going to take you real quick through the curriculum that we have. And let's see if I can still find how to share my screen. Start share. Yes, that sounds about right. Start Chrome. Yep. Now, it would be fantastic if you were seeing the course map, and I think you are, so that's great. It would be even better if I could click on it. Okay, so what you see, and I really hope you see it, and I think you do, is the Underwater Club's course map that you can find on this address, theunderwaterclub.com/courses. The curriculum is made of 40 different lessons, which have a wide coverage of underwater photography. Essentially, each of the white labels here is a lesson. And you can see the lessons are grouped around orange labels. These are the courses. So for example, in the underwater lighting course, we have 6 different lessons. In the photo equipment course here, we have 7 different lessons. For each lesson, you can click and find out what it's all about, and same for the courses. The course map is interactive, really. So let's say you click on macro here, and you have a pop-up telling you that the macro course is all about making small marine life look big and detailed on your photos. And you can see that you're going to learn not only techniques to do that, but also the artistic considerations which make for a great underwater photo. And then, if you keep on browsing, you can see that, for example, in the magnification and equipment course, you're going to learn that technical concept, which is magnification, and which is very important for you to be able to make the most of your macro lens. And there will be more artistic lessons, such as, for example, getting the eyes right for portraits. As you can see, the curriculum is not set as a step-by-step journey, because that's not how I see underwater photography. There are many ways to learn underwater photography. You may have a background on macro already, on wide angle. You may be a total beginner to photography or be very expert with land photography already. So this course is meant to be, this set of courses is meant to be flexible in how you approach it. For example, you might want to start straight away by the strobes versus lights lessons, because you're really curious to find out whether video lights can work for underwater photography, or whether strobes flashes would actually be better. And then once you've taken that lesson, maybe the next thing you want to see is, how to choose a subject and a proper background to make for a good macro photography. Or perhaps you want to jump into one of the lessons we have about composition here in the beginner's course. And composition is really going to tell you how to properly frame a photo in a pleasing way. So there's various ways you can go about the course. I really encourage you to browse the map. again, it's interactive. When you have opened the pop-up and you click on the link, you can go to visit the actual course and get more information. I'll stop here. I'll let you explore the map in your own pace. The only thing I would add is when you get to our landing page, if you go at the rear bottom, you will find that when you sign up for the Underwater Club, you start with a free 7 days trial. So if you've seen this, if you're interested in underwater photography, but you're not quite sure that this sort of format, this lesson, this online format is the right thing for you, and it's the right way to learn underwater photography for you, well, you have a no-risk approach. Just take a 7 day trial and you can cancel for free without being charged at any time during those 7 days. That's going to be it for the quick tour of the Underwater Club. There is more to it, but I think without further ado, I'm going to jump into the step of this live session that you've all been waiting for, which is the draw of our winners. So let me first stop sharing my screen, and I will explain in a minute how we're going to draw the winners. But it only seems that I can do one thing at a time. So what I said was stop sharing. It wants me to stop the video. That's no good. That's not what I want to do. Okay, stop share. Yeah, that sounds right. We'll go back to the webcam. Bear with me for a second. Okay, all good. And Lena, maybe you want to share your screen now as well. Okay, so now you can see me in front of my computer. Lena is filming as well from the back of the screen. The way we're going to draw the winner is this. We're going to use an automated software called RafflePress. RafflePress is the software that we have that has been collected your email address and your name details and clicking any entries that you got in addition. For example, when you answer the question about the sort of camera you use for underwater photography, or whenever you referred a friend of yours, RafflePress is the software that has been clicking your entries and counting your entries. It's a software that does only that, online giveaways. If you're curious about how it works, you can go check out rafflepress.com. Now, I'm going to use, like I said, that software to draw the 5 winners, the 5 prize winners for the giveaways. Remember, some of you will have more than one entry because you have referred friends or you have answered the question. So it is not very likely, but possible that one person wins 2 or more prizes, okay? Within the 5 prizes that we have. What else do I want to say? If you remember when you entered the giveaway, you were asked to give your email address and a name. Now, I will read out the name of the 5 winners, but some of you have just given a first name, some of you have given first and last name, some of you have just given a nickname. So I will read out whatever I see here as a name, and then I will contact the person who won. The reason I'm not going to share my screen now is not to do anything dodgy, but for privacy reasons, I cannot share the full screen of RafflePress because otherwise we'll see the email address of people there. So what we're going now is I'm going to ask Anthony to come next to me as I'm using the software to draw the winners while Lena is filming. So let me go back to the software, open RafflePress. Our giveaway, it says that the giveaway needs winners, and it absolutely does. We're going to pick 5 winners, and as a reminder, I'm going to allocate first the most expensive prize, and then the next one, and so forth, by order of monetary value. So the first prize, as you all remember, I think, is our Retra Flash Pro X strobe. Then we will have the pair of Mares Avanti Quattro Plus fins. Then we have a €200 voucher to use on the Retra website. Then we have a Mares X Vision Ultra Liquid Skin Mask. And then finally, a lovely t-shirt of the Underwater Club. Okay, I've talked a lot. I hope you're not bored to tears with all those details about how we run the giveaway, but I just wanted to be very transparent. And now I'm going to click the button to choose the winners. 1, 2, 3, go. It thinks. And I have 5 prize winners. You know what? I will actually do a screenshot of the names of those people because most of them have given a name. I will put that in another window so that you're able to see it as I read through the name of these people. It'd be fantastic if that worked. Did I go in another window? Oh, no, we don't need the screen. I'm just trying to capture the screen showing the winners. And in doing that, I realized that I'm keeping a fair bit of suspense. Is that a word? It is in French. I don't know in English. So sorry for keeping you waiting. Okay, so I'm going to do a screen sharing again. Back to Zoom, sharing my screen. Start share. You're seeing me fiddling a lot with the sharing because this Facebook Live event, which is also created via Zoom, is a bit fiddly, if I can say, staying polite. But be assured that for the monthly webinars we have with the Underwater Club, we will be using different tools and it will be much more clear. Okay, so you can see the winners now. So the lucky winner of the Retroav Flash Pro X strobe is Michael Atanas. Michael, congratulations. You will be receiving an email from me very soon to ask your delivery details. And well, this is a fantastic strobe. I'm sure you're going to have lots of fun using it. The next person who wins the pair of Mares Avanti Quattro plus fins is Richie. Richie, congratulations to you. These fins are fantastic for flutter kick and for frog kick. And frog kick is great when you do some mud diving and you want to hover over the sand without stirring up too much the sand and the silt. So fantastic fins. Congratulations to you. Then we have Shireen. Shireen, you have won a 200 euros voucher to spend on the Retroav website. So this is www.retroav-uwt.com. But anyways, you will have all details in the emails that I will send you shortly after. And then we have PT. PT, congratulations to you. You have won a Marex X Vision Ultra Liquid Skin Mask. And again, I will send you an email very soon for that. It's a fantastic mask. By the way, this is the one I use for every dive and I find it very, very comfortable. And then we have Richard Scholl. Richard, congratulations. You have won a lovely The Underwater Club t-shirt. And I think I have to show you the other side as well, because on the other side of the t-shirt, you've got our lovely logo. Okay, this is it for for drawing the winners. What happens next? I will email each of these 5 people. They will have to give me their delivery address so that we can ship the prizes as soon as possible. And then I will publish the name of these people as well as their postcode on the website, on the giveaway page, which is theunderwaterclub.com/giveaway, giveaway in a single word, for a period of at least 30 days, because that's the rule. That's what we do here in New South Wales, according to the law, for giveaways and things like that. So that's what I'm going to do very soon. And well, I would like to thank everyone that entered the giveaway. Unfortunately, we cannot give prizes to everyone, but I really encourage you to take a look at theunderwaterclub.com, because we have a limited time offer for anyone that joins the club in the first few weeks. And again, you can take a free trial to see if this sort of learning experience, this sort of community really works for you. So take a look, stay in touch. If you've got any question on the giveaway or on the Underwater Club, for me, feel free to contact me. And until next time, take care and have fun underwater. Bye for now. And I have just to check how to end the Zoom meeting. Interesting, hey? So everyone, the meeting is over. I'm just trying to see how to properly conclude the Zoom/Facebook event. Okay, I think I have to go to Facebook for that. And live video. Yeah. Okay.